Our top story, Nick Reiner in court entering a plea as he faces murder charges in the stabbing of his parents, Rob and Michele Reiner. As CBS LA's Rick Montanez reports, today for the first time, we are seeing video of Reiner in court.
This is the third attempt to have Nick Reiner arraigned on these two first-degree murder charges. His defense attorney, a public defender, entered that plea of not guilty on his behalf. You'll see in this new video from the courtroom that Nick Reiner did not speak during the hearing.
And on behalf of Mr. Reiner, do you waive full reading of the complaint, advisement of rights, including armed forces and veterans' rights, enter a plea of not guilty, denying any and all special allegations, enhancements, and priors?
Yes, Your Honor.
A plea of not guilty is entered on behalf of Mr. Reiner.
32-year-old Nick Reiner did not talk in court today. As you heard, his public defender entering that not guilty plea. This comes more than 2 months after his initial arrest in the murder of his parents. And this is a death penalty eligible case. We'll have more on that in a moment because we just heard from District Attorney Nathan Hochman. But first, I want to point out that this is the third appearance by Reiner. Last time he was in court was in January on the 7th. That was the second time. His arraignment then was delayed because his famed defense attorney, Alan Jackson, stepped down from the case that day and a public defender took over. The arraignment was also delayed during Reiner's first appearance in the days after his arrest in December, when he was placed on a suicide watch, which he was removed from before that January 7th hearing. So Reiner is being charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder and the stabbing deaths of his parents, acclaimed actor and director Rob Reiner and his wife Michele. It was December 14th when investigators say that Reiner's youngest son Nick killed his parents at their home in Brentwood. Their bodies not discovered until later that afternoon. Investigators ultimately arrested Nick Reiner at a convenience store in Exposition Park. Because this case deals with multiple murders, which is a special circumstance, this opens the door for the death penalty, which DA Hochman says has not been decided. Reiner is expected back in court for the next hearing, which is a preliminary hearing in late April. That may also be delayed if the public defender's office, for example, requests more time to work on their case. Again, waiting to hear what the district attorney's office decides on whether it will pursue the death penalty. Another avenue that a lot of people are watching here is the mental health capacity of Nick Reiner. He has a well-documented history of substance abuse as well as mental health issues. How that plays into this case still remains unclear at this point. We will certainly be following these details and bring you updates on these developments as they happen. Reporting in downtown Los Angeles, Rick Montanez, CBS LA.
All right, thank you for the latest, Rick.